I was looking down because I realized my music wasn't playing.
It's
I got
against
sidetracked.
me.
Hey, welcome everyone. We're starting super late. Sorry. Just like an hour and a half late.
We've been gone for a while. How
Yeah.
are you?
I think
Hello.
when her head's up, she's in frame.
Hello, kitten. Sorry. That was a joke from.
Oh god, that's gonna haunt me for the rest of my life.
Oh no. So, where we left off 3 weeks ago.
A lot of shit's happened.
Yeah, there's a 3 or 4 weeks, something like that. It's a
3 weeks ago.
Yeah.
It was the week before the 23rd.
Okay. Yeah. So it's been a minute. We left off on a cliffhanger, about to start a big fight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, bitch.
Yeah.
Yeah!
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
Not bad.
Okay!
Wow, that was
what do you have here?
What?
1 on the D60. That's not a good omen. That.
Jordan, I thought about it the other day, and I was like, I don't think it's that I don't like every character that Jordan plays in D&D. I just don't fucking like you, dude.
Oh my god.
It's okay, Jordan.
That's really ultimately the best
It's been
choice.
3 weeks.
They got and they had to wait till the camera started.
Fuck you, bitch!
When the camera's off, he's like, "Hey, bud, how are you?" Like,
You're on a world of pain now, bitch!
Well, I mean, in fairness,
It's the
You think
hardcore
that shower hurt?
relationships.
Just wait.
That's what I said. I said the shower was trying to kill him, so am I. At least one was almost successful.
Yeah.
Hello, you beautiful people. Any sits available? Is that what that's like?
what is it?
What?
are we Sims?
Any sits available?
SIDS.
Slut?
Is this a new term for a drug?
I don't know what that means.
Any
What?
SIDS available?
Is it a type
Any
of
sits available?
Any, any sluts?
seats?
Seats available?
Seats? I think it means.
How about you,
let's be honest. I think it means sluts.
Any sluts available?
It's me. Okay.
Not currently at this table, no.
Hey, dude, give Jordan enough money, he'll fall down in the shower for you.
You just have to ask. You know.
Ask. Just turn the shower.
I just so burnt on the shower.
You just like put some of my feet, just jump in both feet.
They said, sorry seats, I'm on my phone. What do you mean?
Any seats available?
Oh, if you're talking about we got full group. Yeah, I'm sorry.
We're also at the end.
Yeah, this is
We have like 3 sessions left this campaign.
Thanks for asking.
Yeah, I do appreciate it.
Oh, calm down.
Huh?
I said, oh, it's gone down.
I don't know. You guys have a tendency to zoom through things.
I still think we should just fuck him or fight him.
We
right
do
now.
it right now. Right now?
right now.
Right now.
We gotta take down Epimene.
Well, you guys are currently in front of
Luis.
Luis and Philly.
I insult him and tell him he's not worth it, and we leave to go fight the real threat.
Philly. No, but listen.
They don't have
We
the
said that we
perfect
take a
theory.
month off.
What?
We said that we take a month off. We had planned we take a month off after this campaign was over. This is one where we have after almost a whole month of being gone. We end it right now.
We don't have all that stuff to take
And
down
then
Philly, do we?
next
We
week
don't have all that stuff to take
we
down
move
Philly, do
on
we?
to a new story.
I mean, you have Luis here, and they care about each other.
Wait, I thought we took care
Correct.
of
We don't
Philly.
have to. We took care of
Matria.
Matria.
Yes.
But we don't have the soul or the body of Prometheus.
So you don't
I
have to
don't-
do that last.
No, you were laughing.
I was just
about
trying to do it
being
at the same time.
released.
That was my
Gotcha.
what I'm saying. But we can't do Philly right now. That's what I'm asking.
You can't finish.
Correct.
Yeah, but you can go ahead and get
Finish her.
Philly separated from the Titan now.
That's a fair point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Might as well do it now.
You don't have all 3 pieces for Philly, but you can go ahead and her part.
I bet.
At least grab the soul and then we can focus on the mind and everything else.
Well, the soul will just go to the body.
I meant the mind and the body.
The mind, body, and the soul.
We can get the soul
There's a Holy
figured
Spirit.
out now, and then we can just find the mind and body and throughout the rest of the session and beat the shit out of Prometheus.
Fair.
Well, first, I believe we started an initiative against Luis and Philly here.
I don't think we started. I think we just pulled up. I don't think.
Yeah,
Oh,
we
okay,
just-
okay.
Yeah, we just got done doing the final puzzle or something like that.
Yeah.
No, that was that. So we
You
literally
guys
went.
just teleported into town.
Yes,
Whether-
that's right.
Arms. Lots of arms.
that was Atlas.
Did somebody say bow?
No one
Cool.
did. For the record, no.
No one did.
it's-
No one did. No one
said
did say
boom. I
boom.
said boom.
Yeah.
Boom.
That was the
Boom?
first time it was brought up in the conversation.
He said boom.
I said boom. What does it mean?
Boom boom.
Hydrogen
Right.
bomb.
Do you remember?
Poopy?
Explosions.
Many
Define that.
explosions. Can we not?
The-
Can we just play? Please.
Alright, anyways, we teleported to town.
Yes, you do so. And you guys do. I don't know if I said they saw you or not, but I know that we ended with you guys seeing Luis and Philly together.
We knew they were going to be together, anyways. Though.
Okay.
So.
Can I roll to seduce?
No.
I mean, it's Louise.
Yeah.
You don't have to roll.
You fail.
His standards are too high. Okay.
My standards are too low.
I just want to say, I said his standards are too high to a highest 7. As a note.
Yeah.
Me, on the other hand. But it's a little different because
Is there anybody else with them?
he's left with his son. So.
Not at the moment.
Unless he's into it.
I mean, they have a, actually that's not true. They have a small battalion.
Granddaddy?
Don't recognize any of this one, but
not at
I mean, like
Oh, right.
a handful of them you would recognize from your time, and like a few of them you recognize are some of your like spies.
I set up spies.
Your party's spies is what, yeah.
Yeah, long time ago though.
Yeah.
and then we also set up extra spies. We had extra spies on top of that.
Yep. You had the guys that you imprisoned and then let back out.
Yeah, I guess we could just kind of just do this thing. Yeah.
Grab them, teleport them, and then beat the shit out of them.
We don't even have to teleport Luis.
They are in a town.
I mean, correct. If I just say, hey, because I'm not casting anything, fucking the god is,
Mm-hmm.
and the soul will just go to the body, and the body isn't hurt anything.
What up?
Okay.
Right? Am I miscalculating this? They'll
I
both just fall
believe-
over in like unconsciousness.
Yeah. I believe there was. I could be wrong about this. Let me remember. It's been a few weeks. I thought you guys did have to, like, wear down the body first before that could happen.
No, we didn't wear down Matria's body.
You definitely did.
No, so the thing is, we could. No, not before. Not Mitra's body. We sucked out the soul first, and then we fought Atlas for a while.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm mixed up. No worries.
No,
We
we didn't get her immediately, but we
didn't
got
get
her like
immediately.
pretty fast into.
The reason why
fight.
we didn't though is because we weren't trying to fight her. We were trying to leave, and
Yeah.
then we realized, oh wait, because we were
We
fighting
can't
Atlas.
leave.
Yeah.
We were like,
'Cause I was gonna say-
we could, and then we were like, wait, we could just take care of her
I
right
was
now.
gonna say because Minitria definitely had taken a lot of damage by the time her soul was pulled.
What's everyone's days off? Just curious.
But I don't think Friday's out.
Wednesday, Friday, but that may be, yeah. But I don't work till 10 p.m. So
Saturday, Sunday.
Mine are-
Wednesdays for sure. Other than that, I don't know.
Mine change.
So are you telling me we do have to wear them down, or 'cause I don't? That wasn't part of the original plan,
okay, then
but that just happened to be a coincidence that happened last time.
yeah. So maybe I just again, it's been like a month since we've played this. I've worked on some other stuff, but I haven't thought about that aspect of it. We'll say no.
Hand me my portable porn device, please.
Your phone.
You heard him.
Have a portable porn device.
Yep.
So then I guess that I say Mistra. Do
What?
both of them.
Mistra, Mustra.
As I soul bond both of them to each other.
Okay.
We really can't afford that.
Oh god, no
Stop
god,
it, stop it, stop it.
I don't think Disney will give us the 15 seconds. I don't.
No, Disney won't give a fuck about anything. We'd just be dead and gone.
Yeah, no. We just see like a red light, like.
But it's in the shape of Mickey Mouse's head.
Yeah.
No, everybody knows that before Disney kills somebody, they show you the frozen head of Walt Disney.
Yeah, right. So we get kidnapped.
Yeah.
Facts.
No.
Facts.
First, we get free tickets to Disney.
And we get to
they're
see the
actually
eighth wonder
real.
of the world.
Yeah, it's the free tickets are get us there so they can kidnap us
Yeah.
and show us the head.
Exactly.
And then they put us
it's
on
like,
one of the rides. that never end, and you're on that ride forever.
Well, they
Until
put
you
us on the
die.
pirate
We
ride.
become that we get turned into animatronics
Ooh,
in
yeah.
a small world.
Yeah.
No, we get put on the Pirates of the Caribbean ride. They're all real bones.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, but that requires work, and the faster.
No, but they want you to work for free. That's why they put you in animatronic forever.
Yeah.
You don't work if you're sitting on the. They'll call you lazy bones, and that'll just fit.
I saw a post and it was like Disney World has like 1,178 animatronics, and it was the security guards.
Imagine. Five Nights at Freddy's 2 movie coming out.
I actually said that.
Still no Willy's Wonderland 2.
I don't think we're
Was this
getting
a
one.
sushi roll?
They talked about
Oh
it.
my.
Did they really?
Yeah, the director said he would like to do it.
Huh.
Anyway.
Anyway.
It was so good.
So-
No Willy's Wonderland 2.
It was so bad that it was good.
So
As a
you
cat.
guys walk into town,
Mhm.
and in the distance, I'll say they don't see you quite yet, especially with your crazy perception. You do see Philly and Luis chatting over to the side, while they have like a small battalion nearby. And you call upon Mistra. Alright, I just rolled for that.
Hey, Mistra.
I'm going to finger gun at both of them. Hapooey, hapooey. In other words, they're spawned together. So they can't die.
Mistress, go.
Live forever.
I mean, I guess they could die, but they can't. Like, their souls won't break apart.
Nobody heard that, and I'm actually a little upset about that.
Hmm?
No, it's done. It's the moment's over.
But it's recorded, so.
They can always go back.
Okay, I rolled bad. Okay. Yeah, it just works.
The moment's
It just yeah, you just do
I'll go
that.
back
I
and
rolled
watch it
horribly. I was like trying to
We
think.
will
I'm
talk
like,
about
do you
it.
have any skills to like get around? No. Do you have? No.
No.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. You just succeed.
W. I watched them both fall on the floor and say, huh. Alright, do your devil then.
I'll say you see they just as you see the guards the battalion kind of go what and like run over as you do see energy kind of start to go up into the air from both of them.
One of their bodies is in my demiplane, right?
Yes, Epimetheus.
Yes, the one we're planning on killing.
If I open the door,
Mm-hmm.
do you think his soul would just like?
I open the box.
What's in the fucking box?
You open the box.
Oh no.
So
He came.
Open box. Open door.
open door.
Soul goes
To the body.
to the body.
Yeah.
I mean, everyone in.
Yeah.
And now you get to be like, I get to summon a bunch of things
No,
to
just-
stab the fuck out of them.
Soldier in now.
Yeah.
I got a lair action, mother.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's fucking end this shit. We continue.
I forgot I have an accent.
We bust
It's
through
been-
this.
it's been a
We
while.
bust through
It's
this.
been a
We keep going.
minute.
Yeah.
So
So
we
yeah.
fuck them up, right?
Yeah. So I will.
Yeah. I mean, we're still gonna do it because
I
But
do
what if we just,
like.
and
I
then
put the
next
body with the knowledge of knowing that the soul goes straight to the body when it has the chance. I did not put this body out in the middle of fucking nowhere in there.
yeah. Well, you had it buried.
Yeah.
Surrounded by mithril? Something.
Mithril.
Mithril. Which means he can't get out.
Yeah. I mean, you have his body fully contained in a way that he cannot escape.
Could you make the box just tighter? And we just go, look at his head and just go, stabby. Stabby, die, stab.
I don't
Stab,
think
stab, die, die,
that Zion would let us do that.
Say step, step, die, dad.
stab. Is it stab, 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 die, stab?
Yeah, I think that would make it too easy, and he does not like that.
I don't think he likes it, but I don't know what he can do about it.
Yeah.
Oh my god! We continue.
Because I did specifically say that mithril does keep a titan in.
He's gonna be this
Meaning they
big.
can't break it. But I guess technically he could say that
We could seriously.
that one is stronger than the last one he fought, so he could break it.
Except Atlas is physically stronger.
Well,
Atlas is
Physically
tied
strong.
for the physically strongest
Hey,
with.
if we get one Titan that's like,
You already hydrogen bombed one.
after the
we
fight.
would have died.
Let's get to another. Let's get to
Yeah,
another.
and went to his real body.
Well, okay, to be fair,
Just
we did
came
fight
back.
it for a while.
Yeah, you did. You did.
Yeah.
But
We
no,
would have killed it regardless.
I was gonna say,
it was
if-
just a
if
cool.
I'm
Why?
seeing what I can do.
If-
if I can do it, I'm pulling up his stat sheet.
No. We just do it and then we move on, and then we get faster, and then we.
I don't think. No, we're not beating it tonight.
Decornus.
No.
Decornus.
No. No.
My hopes are here. My hopes are here.
No,
Are you
drop
gonna,
'em.
are you
Drop
gonna
'em.
crush my hopes?
I need
Are
you
you
to
gonna
drop
crush my
'em.
hopes right now?
I need
No.
you to drop 'em.
Are
Yeah,
you gonna
I'm
sleep
about
on
to
the
crush
couch
'em.
tonight? Are you gonna sleep on the
I'll
couch
sleep on the
tonight?
couch tonight. You're gonna crush it though.
Yeah.
Oh, we're gonna take these down.
They're going down.
I'll sleep on the couch.
Okay.
You know what song just occurred to my brain as soon as you were like, I need you to lower your hopes.
If we get one easy Titan, it's really not that bad.
Expectations. You might think your dick is a gift.
I need
promise
everyone
it's
to
not.
make a wisdom saving throw.
I do so with advantage.
For what?
It is an aura.
I mean, that's still a crazy plus, so I think
Wisdom
I'm-
check. With disadvantage, you said?
Wisdom
Save. No,
save.
wisdom save. Normal.
No disadvantage.
Or-
No disadvantage.
What does a 29 get me?
Pass.
Is this a magical effect technically?
I don't believe so. It's not labeled as one.
Is an aura a magic
Do we have?
effect?
Can you contact my phone?
What?
They are not a magic, or they're not abilities, but they are magic.
Anybody see your phone?
Auras are not typically considered magical
Okay,
abilities
Siri,
themselves, but
Joseph.
rather a side effect of magic.
So I'll say
Magic auras are associated with magical effects such as spells, magic items, or abilities that are.
Is it a
especially
charm
It is not a charm.
or a frighten?
No.
Is it just psychic damage?
It
Brought it with
is.
me.
magical. A possession, so he can kill us.
No. Just roll.
Where did your phone go? That is a
Wisdom.
wonderful-
22.
Alright, I'm gonna just
Saving throw?
Get in the living room.
This is literally almost not important. It's purely for narrative
There you
sake.
go. Report.
29.
Because it's the only thing he can do to hurt us.
No, can't even hurt you.
I was trying to be
Just
nice
give us
and-
the one
I
easy
lied.
one, you know?
That's,
There's how many left? Like,
3.
3?
3 plus Chronos.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So you can kill us later.
Yeah!
24.
You can beat the
24?
shit out of us
28.
later.
28.
30.
And then what did Josie get?
She does not know. She just could not find her phone.
Oh, okay. Well, the 24, that's one fail technically. As you just hear from the rocks. Oh, fuck. As
To hear it, or?
he knows what you're about to do. But he has no way to prevent it.
Can I headbutt him?
I literally, he has a.
She left the room and you said fuck.
She's heard it though. She's
Yeah.
heard
I
it.
know.
I just want to say, Epimetheus had a 2-page stat sheet.
And we just completely rendered the
This is the
whole
guy that fucking grabbed me from my own
thing
house.
useless.
What?
This is the guy that grabbed me from my house.
No, I believe that was Menocius.
No, Menocius punched him.
Yeah, Menocius was the one
This
that
guy broke into my house and fucking grabbed me after my wedding day
Yeah, he did.
and sucked me dry.
Hold on.
That again sucked him fucking
He
dry.
sucked you dry.
He was all like this.
So I'll just like, I've hollowed out the mithril so that we can be near him.
Yeah.
But he cannot do anything.
Yeah.
No, he's fully restrained. All of his abilities require either verbal or somatic.
Can you shove mithril in his mouth as he was saying, oh fuck?
Well, the thing is, I don't. If
It
he's,
can't be muffled, so
Yeah.
like verbal. It
Yeah,
has
so
to
like
be,
he already can't. And so like truly, he is in a spot where he cannot move his hands, he cannot talk, and it's not like he can access components.
Can my string go through?
Don't cut the
Walls?
mithril.
Well,
No.
I think you were just gonna make a hole in mithrils, from my understanding, and then you were just gonna attack them.
Well, yeah, I'm pretty sure I could just make a portal in there and just go. Because mithril doesn't stop portals.
True.
And
I mean,
my
you could do that too.
My string could create a portal that I
Mhm.
can stab through.
Yeah. Don't get me wrong. If you guys are just kind of poking and prodding, it takes an unfortunate amount of
I go
time.
straight for the penis.
It's
Which
a
one?
crit.
No, which one?
All of them.
Oh my god, he hit the critters.
In fact, I fucking put the string and it's stabbing the inside of his penis. That's what you get for going to
Who's-
the at my house.
Sound-
Wait, whose soul was this? Like, whose?
Luis.
Okay.
Yep.
We'll release the soul when we're Luis's soul when we're done.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's true. We do still have that drawer.
Yeah. I mean, again, you sit there for a good minute.
I'll say I'm not letting it just be stabbing. I'm
Yeah.
gonna probably just push the mithril in
Yeah.
slowly.
Can
but
I also
surely.
just heat the metal so he's just taking constant fire damage?
I don't think you can heat.
I don't think mithril isn't a metal technically.
Mm.
You
The
could,
moral of the story is we fuck them up.
yeah, you could stick a dagger and then just like that. But like,
No, I don't want to do that.
Can I just?
Oh,
Or
can
lava.
I just have a little spot where I can poke him and then I can
Do
just...
we know if they have regret for taking on the Titans or like taking in the Titans? I guess.
What's her name didn't? Matra didn't, but that doesn't mean that all of them don't.
Right.
I wish there was a way to talk to Luis before we brought him back.
So I can just poke him with Primal Savagery.
yeah.
Just straight up max 40 damage or pop.
I don't want to torture.
I want
I'm not the
torture.
torturing type.
I'll send you an image of what the body looks like before he dies.
I imagine you
I feel
thought
like
this was
Oni
gonna be a
also
really hard
wouldn't
fight.
be a
now that I think
torturer.
about it.
But
Yeah.
Seraphina definitely takes that
That stuff
cake
is
for
funny.
being a torturer.
Hmm?
Seraphina definitely takes that cake for being a torturer. Like,
Yeah.
like I feel like everybody else is like, that's like a little bit too much, and then Ducky's
Seraphina's
like,
like,
I'll do it too. I mean, like me, yeah, I'm gonna do it, and then Seraphina's like, let me join in, like me and Ducky.
You got nice ring is inside his penis, stabbing me inside of his fucking taint. Dude, I'm
I
not
also
gonna fuck.
wanna
This man
take-
broke into my home after my wedding
I
day.
also would
Fuck
like
you.
to take some of my
Die.
flowers and force
Would it hurt more if you
force
were
feed
erect?
my so he's also taking all the fucking poison
My other,
damage.
the other part of the string is fucking
from my
stroking his cock,
flowers.
making it erect. Basically shredding his penis.
I
Yeah.
don't
Ducky,
like
make him
any of
erect.
this.
It'll hurt worse.
Jesus.
You like that bitch?
Well, also
Yeah.
he's in a confined
Poking him
area,
with
so
primal
it's
savagery
also
while-
getting compressed.
I don't even have a penis,
Just-
but
Hitting it with poking him with primal savagery while also force feeding him
Now-
poison flowers. It's
now-
good, it's good shit.
Now the erect thing, maybe a little bit too much.
No, I think
Droff
it's
said it would
perfect.
hurt worse if it was erect.
I think it's perfect. It's the perfect revenge.
You kill him. You.
Yes.
Like.
Who is this?
And then I negative blade him.
Who is this?
Epimetheus. Who was Luis?
It's the one that
That was.
literally took Ducky out of his.
That
Wedding
was
bed.
rough, dude. That was a hard
I negative
fight.
blade him.
That was so hard.
Oh yeah,
Remember how they were like, "We're the Titans."
just like he was.
We're bad. Not anymore.
I don't know that at all. We're gonna be like this. But it was nice to have an easy one.
We're mad. They're gonna be like, "We'll never forgive you for what you did to Epimetheus."
We found his body with a shredded cock.
Like, you mean that guy that we literally like cock tortured?
Yeah. So far, you've trapped and tortured, and then hydrogen bombed your two titans.
See, I don't-
So.
I don't think we're known
We're
for
terrorists.
Hey,
I think
Kronos.
we're officially terrorists.
Hey, Kronos, was that on your bingo card, bitch?
Hey, I was raised by a
How many
terrorist.
universes did this happen, motherfucker?
Yeah, oh, yeah.
Also, I just want to say, they can't really say anything to us at this point. If we die, we die. No one gives a single fuck anymore. So if they're like, your family suck and you were tortured as a child. Oh yeah, okay, move on. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, but
dark
we just
side
shredded a
bitch.
man's cock,
And
so.
dead.
Let me
Yeah,
ask you
you're all
something.
dead.
Have you ever beat off a man's cock without touching it? Because we have.
And then we fucking killed him.
Yeah.
So-
And he died.
His
Like
dick, cheese grater.
that was impressive. I'm proud of us.
Yeah.
That was a very impressive way to be like.
The thing
"Well, what
is-
if we do this? Oh fuck.
You guys happen to do this to the, looking at the other stat sheets, the one Titan that wouldn't have been able to get out of this. Like every other Titan body has something they could have done to get out of that, or has the strength to at least try. This is the one Titan that
Epimetheus, you bitch.
strength isn't his strong suit, and he is primarily a mage.
You weak fool.
He cannot talk, he cannot use components, he cannot use somatic, and he has no ability that allows him to not need those things.
That's
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
They can't
Yeah.
talk shit if they're not
Here, I'm
allowed
just gonna
enough to
tell
do
you
so.
this because it's done. He had an ability to where, basically, with his foresight ability, could have basically just negated the damage he took in a round. So, like, you guys go all in on a round, he just goes, yeah, that's the round I'm gonna negate. I saw it coming. And
Oh, he didn't see that coming.
no. And that's what I was gonna say. Oh, he can avoid one round of damage of your torture. Yeah, he's dead. He's like,
I'm sorry, Ryan.
no, it's fine.
Also,
Uh,
if there was like
any point, like if any
Yeah,
of the
maybe they're
characters are
right.
like, oh, you with like
Hey, we're
poor
monsters?
mortals.
No,
or,
I
like,
just
poor
like I'm thinking
immortals,
about
I
it.
guess.
I'm like,
Yeah.
maybe
I think we're better, bigger, badder than you. Than
maybe in
ever.
this
Like,
new
it doesn't
world,
fucking matter at this point.
a man
I
wouldn't
think we
torture
proved
another
the point
man.
that we are
by tripping his teeth.
truly the biggest threat they're ever
I
gonna
think-
face.
You know, and
think
then
in
and
another
Zion might
world-
come up with something that's just like, damn, earth shattering. Which, cheers to you, man, if you
That's
do.
man.
But like,
for him breaking
Who was the
down.
other one that we saw, Jard, just a second ago?
Philly, who was Prometheus.
Yee. So I guess.
I guess he
Do we have the mind or the body of Prometheus?
You did the.
Mind? No? We don't have the body. We definitely don't
So
have
we have 2 Titans dead,
I thought you guys did the mind.
correct?
Correct.
Yeah, because that
So
was
we
the
got
one in the
4 more or 3?
elemental plane.
Yeah.
So we did that one.
Yep.
We
Do
don't
we
know
have
what
4
the body
more or 3?
3.
Were there 6 Titans?
3.
There's 3 Titans left.
Oh,
And
plus
then
Kronos.
Okay.
So
Okay. So 4. Okay.
Can I?
But like, we'll
wait,
count not Kronos yet because that's gonna be like the big
With
bad
him being
fight.
dead, can we move the mithril so I can just like real quickly paint a picture that I carry around with me?
Huh?
Doesn't the body evaporate?
Does his body evaporate?
No.
Oh, okay,
it's
cool.
just
Yeah,
simple.
can we just like move the top of the mithril?
Again,
so I
Titan
can
bodies
paint his body?
don't have anywhere to go. Like, again,
Do we bury him?
He's
He's
already
already buried.
buried.
Yeah,
Yeah, but do we bury the rest of it? You know what I
like
mean?
a proper burial.
Yeah, like we're not. I mean, we kind of are savage.
This guy broke into my fucking home. He gets
I'm
what he
sorry.
fucking deserves.
You
but
just
also
watched about 20 minutes of him literally, like,
Shredding this boy's
cheese grating a
penis.
cock. Yeah.
Were you? So did you?
no, I was actually speaking to him
To Prometheus?
a little bit. Just kind of stories and. Well, it wasn't Prometheus. It
Do you
was,
like
Or
this?
yeah, Epimetheus.
Are you enjoying this?
it was just like some
I'm so
stories,
sorry.
some.
Ooh,
Oh,
I'm
this
so
is kind of
sorry.
pathetic, you know, the usual.
You should have been
I didn't
better
think it
than
was
this.
pathetic.
That being
Choosing
said,
the wrong side is
glad,
your fault.
Yeah, fair. Glad we got rid of foresight though, because that would have been a pain in the ass. He could have saw everything we did coming. Not anymore.
Apparently not.
He could have saw you.
I mean,
shred-
that's
No,
true.
you know
He's
why?
pretty bad at foresight.
Because we're unpredictable.
well,
as
no, okay.
fuck.
foresight is retroactive.
We don't even know what we're gonna do next.
Is it?
Yep.
Cheers. I can pour this down
Imagine if
thing
we
over my head
fail.
right now.
Imagine if
I'm
we
not,
Wait,
fail.
no,
because that's
no.
unpredictable.
No,
Foresight is-
foresight's never mind.
yeah.
You're right. Yeah, no, I mean
That's
the thing
hindsight.
is,
Hindsight is retroactive.
yeah. So I think, yeah,
I think the idea was that ability was that you would like after the ability, after the round would end, you'd be like, yeah, you just dodged all that
yeah,
because he saw it coming before it happened.
yeah. But no, yeah, his stat sheet was actually nuts. But again, I don't mind. It's one less I have to deal with. It's fine.
So, should we get Luis's body back?
Oh yeah, we can go do that.
We can just gate it.
Yeah.
I
I
mean, I
mean,
can
we
do that
probably
right
should
now.
go back and grab
Nope,
like Philly's
not
body
done.
too.
Huh?
We'll probably go
Why?
back and grab
Philly's body. as
grab
well.
Philly's body as well.
We'll
Can we do
that
them
sort of
both
thing.
simultaneously?
Or we could just go back.
Well, there's guards there, right?
Yeah,
But,
but
like-
some of them are yours.
Yeah, we could just kind of walk in and be like, hey, these are ours. Bye. Anyways,
Sure.
We
We
did.
haven't had any action today.
I mean, yeah, we just made a fucking drop. We made two of their highest rankings. Just
Like, hey, this is ours now.
yeah, property of us. Thank
yeah,
you.
this is a combination of, on my part, bad rolls and a bad situation for my boss to be in.
Look,
Sorry.
you
But are you
underestimated
proud
the
of us?
brutality and brutality
Huh?
of your party.
Are you proud of us?
Yeah, I mean, yes.
Okay.
Are you a little frustrated?
I'm a little sad I didn't get to use that stat sheet. I,
Oh, rats!
I put a lot of time into this game, okay?
We can do a one shot and fight your boy.
It's fine. It's not that big of a deal.
Or you could put
Yeah.
him in your next world, but not just him. Make him different.
Can
I guess
can
let's.
just go back. Can
Yeah,
I paint a
let's
picture
go
of the body?
back. I opened my door in there, so
Yeah.
that's
You go back out. I'll say they kind of have people around them trying to figure out what's wrong with them.
Hi, sorry, I'm
Yeah.
a doctor. Let me help.
Okay. I mean, a handful of them are like, wait a second, you're that. No. Trust him. Kind of just move to the side.
No, that's my brother.
Yeah. And everyone's like,
I'm a
well,
twin, I guess.
but just the people that are kind of your spies are all being like, no, back up, let him do it.
And
Can I paint the body? I just want to use it as a intimidation factor later.
The
Make a painting.
Titan body?
Yeah, just like a hyper realistic of the Titan's body. So like next time we find a Titan, we can be
Sure.
like, look what we did!
Are you proud of us?
This is gonna be you.
We turned this man's penis into a fucking cheese grater.
And I
You turn
will
it into
kind of,
Impressive.
and I just, can we gather them closer so I can look at them both?
A couple of people are like, again, your spies are
We
helping
shredded
while
his
everyone
penis.
else is like, what are you doing? Like, no, he's a doctor. Like,
He's a doctor, guys.
moves Philly and Luis's body next to each other.
But he's a doctor.
Oh, what is, let me see, I think I prepared something.
Just plane shift.
Is
No,
specifically
well, I mean,
my
I have
guy
my
in there, or is he still hanging out in with the rest of our group at this point?
Who?
My guy.
Ow.
The Thimble, whatever he's.
Yeah, he's with your group now. Yeah.
Yeah, he got ousted, didn't he?
Yeah.
Bad boy.
Yeah. There's one that I wish that I got, and I can't remember.
You just hit me with that.
You're not gonna hit you with it.
I don't believe you.
I'm not gonna hit you with that.
I don't believe you.
That's the wrong thing. That's the wrong thing. I'm not gonna do this.
I won't do it.
Fingers.
Let me see the hand. Let me see your toes.
Oh,
Put your cock out.
Use your eyes.
Your cock better not be twisted, boy.
Why the hell is your hair curled? You fucking lying.
Yeah, I just will. Like, I guess
Oh god.
it seems that their bodies are breathing, but there's nothing in their heads. And I start to walk away,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm like toward my door,
Yeah.
and I'll just black hole and suck them.
They have thrown right on in.
As I'm like casually walking in.
Everyone. Yeah, there's a moment of like, what just happened? I just walked through your door and closed it.
Did you take him with you?
Yeah. So on your guys' side, you just see Billy and Luis's bodies in through the door.
No, hey Louise.
They're- They're just body. They're.
Man.
Up to the surface.
Rough time?
yes. No, I think they're having a grand time.
These guys, they look like they're a little too drunk.
And I'll grab probably Luis. He's is he smaller? He's
No, Philly's definitely small.
Philly?
Philly's
Okay.
small.
I'm strong. I don't care. I grab Luis.
Yeah.
Where is the rain?
I believe he's.
Up
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
It'll be fine.
We should probably just talk to them real quick before we.
Well, no, I was just here, and a door just pops up. This the jail cells. Ta-da.
Release this.
Hold on.
Release nothing.
Okay.
And I
Touch
just-
me there, soul.
And I will walk over,
Mhm.
put him in the cell,
Mm.
go grab Philly. Is no one helping?
I'm helping. I'm holding Philly. So she's like.
Maybe separate cells, just in case. You never know. And I lock the cells. I have anti-magic cuffs.
Mhm.
Anti-magic cuffs.
Yeah. I think you have one pair. So who are you putting on, Luis or Philly?
I put
What
it
is
on
Philly's specialty?
fire.
She is a divine soul sorcerer.
I put it on Philly. To be fair, we can trust Luis a little more than we can trust Philly.
Well, we have leverage with Louise. We could say, hey, we have your son. You
But
Kinda can't
Luis
fuck
can
with us.
charm us. Let's just
I can
put,
charm Louise.
Hold on. I put them on.
Wait,
I,
are we immune to charm?
Most of us.
A lot of you guys
Is
are.
it
Oh.
two?
Hello.
It's two cuffs, right?
Yeah.
No,
One on one hand, one on the other.
No, it's
Yeah.
like a bonk.
I mean, we could also just. I mean, a lot of
No, I
spells you would
forgot-
just need somatic, so
I
you
for-
could just put them regular.
I forgot for a moment that we're gods, so go ahead. I slap him on Philly.
Okay.
Release
The
their
Kraken.
souls.
Okay. Both of them.
I released Louise soul first.
Okay. Music. Hello. Luis's soul kind of returns to his body as you see the light kind of re-enter his eyes. Why is this on battle music?
Chill.
What's up, Chief Dick? How you doing? Have a nice nap.
Shower later.
He just kind of wakes up and goes, "What happened?"
Do you want the easy answer or the actual answer?
What do you think happened?
That's a good question.
You see that he's kind of looking around, looks at himself, kind of blinks heavy. Did you steal my liver or something? What the hell? What the?
No.
Yeah.
It was
We gave him a new one. It had
He's
alcohol
on to
poisoning.
us.
It was an emergency appendectomy.
He knows we
It
stole
was-
it.
Yeah.
It was crazy. No, just what do you remember from? How long has it been? At least a few months. What do you remember? Do you remember us?
I remember. Yes, I do. It's all been a blur.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
The Titan has been in charge most of the time now, hasn't it?
Why would be so mean?
He doesn't.
Your angel.
Oh, yeah.
Not a Titan, not an angel.
Try
Totally trying to destroy the
to
world.
just get rid of you and take your soul. Well, no, take your body. Sorry, my bad. Soul's different thing.
Feels like there's a hole in my stomach.
Yeah.
I look at his stomach. Is there a hole in his stomach? I look in his soul stomach. Is there a hole in his soul stomach?
I mean, you get the idea he's probably just used to having this thing attached to him and then it's gone.
So,
Can I get him an emotional soul teddy bear? Can I create one?
Sure.
Here you go. That'll help with the pain.
Okay.
So, you know your guardian angel?
Yeah.
Titan that was trying to reset the world and basically erase your whole existence.
As you say that, his eyes kind of like shoot back. Oh.
So, quick question. Do you have any ill will toward us?
No.
That's wonderful.
Well,
Hold on.
I am what they call.
I think
Neutral.
you
don't
guys
tell.
definitely seem like you've grown much more powerful from what I remember. I think it was
Aw.
pretty.
Thank you.
The whole dragon thing was pretty irresponsible. You did get Falcone killed.
Country girls make do.
Listen,
we were gonna die. It was the whole thing.
You got Falcone killed, and I was pretty upset about that. But
He's back.
He's back.
goodness.
And there's more of him.
Yeah.
Multiple.
It's like a multiple choice test. You can never win.
And you can't fail.
You get several different answers.
Also, Torm is dead and Theric was following a false god.
Bada bang. That wasn't very British of me.
Sorry. I feel like you need some time to process this.
Mm-hmm.
That's not very British.
So, I'm gonna
Are
bring
you-
Philly back.
And hold on. Are you going to attack us?
I will say clearly I missed a lot. I was initially inclined to, considering I'm in a prison cell.
Well,
But-
we didn't know if you were going to attack us. Because the last one did.
That one talked about it. I was just very angry.
Yeah.
Didn't we put
Matria, you know.
one big man in a teeny tiny box and left him till
Nope.
he died? Stop.
That is
No.
true.
No.
He wasn't a man.
That was a Titan.
It was
How
all going
about-
to actively try to kill us otherwise.
That's true.
How about this? Hold on, stop. I think he's a bit overwhelmed.
No. You're healer, yes?
I am, yes. Thank you for noticing.
Can you remove memory alteration?
Yes, I can actually.
Would you?
Do you want me to? Do you want that burden?
Do you want a couple of hours or?
Specifically about. There's something I can't remember. It was right before everything went blurry.
How about we go on a walk? I will remove this stint. You will get your memories back, You will decide whether you want to kill us or not. And if you don't, then maybe you can reunite with your son.
Very good.
We kept
There's
him
his
safe.
voice. I lost it for a little bit there. There we are.
We kept him safe
Alright.
in your stead. So
You're welcome. Like.
I suppose, yes, I can. Something that you said about the Torum being dead,
Congratulations. He is alive.
and the Titans. It's ringing a bell, but it's not clicking.
they also took away godhood from
Hephaestus.
Hephaestus.
And killed, presumably killed the Mountain King.
Of course.
And then took his place.
Yeah.
And then we got flanked by him.
And
And you
what was that other
didn't
god
know
that they replaced?
They replaced the Storm King.
That one, that's what I'm talking about. Think of.
The animal
Not that
guy.
god. Yeah.
I accidentally pissed him off. I don't know how.
I
Take a
know
walk
how.
with me, Louise, and I will just gesture for the cage to open.
It does. As he kind of gets up.
You guys wake up Finny? I have no connection to Finny. I don't need to be here, so.
Yeah.
I think we
And
know
I will
what
take
he does.
Louise
Sucky.
out. If he shows any signs of turning on me,
Mhm.
I'm immediately putting him in, like,
A box.
Box.
a box.
Okay.
And then we do it again.
No, not necessarily.
He just stays there. And never comes out.
Oh, and that's it. And then we're done. We put him away.
So you release Philly Soul.
Yeah, I didn't know if you were going to do that first.
No, you're good. You're
Yeah.
good.
So you release Philly's soul, and as it returns, she instantly kind of looks up, looks at the cuffs, looks around at you, and she just collapses into her hands and starts sobbing.
So,
How do you comfort a crying person?
what's going
I do it
on?
quite often, but it should not be nice. Frankly, it
sorry.
should be many of us.
Do you need a hug?
No,
Probably not from
There's
you.
no key to the cell.
no. I knew this was all a bad fucking idea.
What?
All of it. The Titans, all the bullshit.
Yeah.
So she knew.
I just wanted to see my mom again.
All you have to do is ask. We're not there.
Yeah, but also we couldn't have done that in the past.
I knew it was all a bad idea, and I knew it was going to backfire, but I couldn't. The idea of seeing everyone I lost again was just too much. Even in a different world.
Yeah.
They wouldn't have been the same person.
But we could have been a family.
I get that. From one person to another who's lost a mother.
I feel like she needs to feel her emotions before we can continue on this conversation.
For the longest time, I wanted to see my mom.
Can you talk a little louder for the microphone?
Oh, right.
Sorry.
Nothing against anyone else, really, but no one else is your mom. No one else can be. So I'm sorry.
She was. Dad just got put away for a long time in another plane or whatever bullshit it was. And I only had her for over a century. I only had her. Our family was wanted just for being correlated with the first revolution, and she protected me.
How old were you?
In human years, or how old was I?
Just how old were you?
When she died, or whenever he disappeared.
Both.
When he disappeared, I was 30. By the time he came back, I was 150.
She's an
Yeah.
very young.
Yeah.
Very, very.
And I only had my mother for that time.
That must have been really hard.
And we were in hiding, so I didn't have anyone else other than occasionally Matria, who would come by to see us, and occasionally Luis. But really, all I had was her. And when I thought I could get her back, I couldn't say no.
It was a whole lot of bullshit that was there for the taking.
Yeah.
Well, we all
I knew it was a bad idea, but I was too deep.
We all make mistakes. It's what we do after those that matter.
The power felt good.
Fair.
It felt like I was doing the right thing, but I don't feel like that anymore.
You should be.
The influence of the higher being inside of you.
There you go.
Your thoughts were not your own.
Sorry.
No, not him.
Prometheus. God, dude, it's inside of me. Prometheus was so comforting, so funny. I don't know, it just all felt right.
It's like having a best friend that just gets you in trouble a lot.
He told me that he was the Titan that cared for humanity. He brought them to flame, all that.
I don't think any Titan has ever cared for humanity.
I mean, the stories of Prometheus are well documented.
Yeah, but they lose that.
I mean, he got
Clearly.
to be fair, he did get punished by the gods for giving humans fire.
So I guess the Titans were not against the humans, of course, but
The
at
Titans have
some
never
point,
been against humans, from my understanding.
Yeah, but
No, they
at
just
some
want to
point,
reset everything.
I just don't
You
wanna
could be
work
against
on
it whenever you want to
things.
reset.
I'm not there, but
They don't want to actually put in the work to fix it. They just want a hard reboot.
Yeah. You know, I brought up several different points and they were great. Now I pat myself on the back. And just that old man didn't want to listen.
I never talked to Kronos. Anytime,
You shouldn't have. He was off.
everything I heard was through Prometheus.
You're not gonna attack us, right?
No.
Cool.
You have to wait
What's
for
Can I? Where are we? Oh, she. Yeah, I guess she's in a prison. Where are we?
You're-
Inside of a demi-plane. So
we have to wait for the owner to come back to open the door.
yeah,
He's off doing something right now, so.
he's off comforting Luis right now. Actually,
Can I? Never mind.
Do you also
Could you,
require comfort?
speak to me.
Could I stay here?
oh,
Like
In
knocked
the
up,
plane?
or like just in the demi-plane.
The Demi plane.
Well, I don't see why not.
That wouldn't be our decision. That would be up to the person who owns it. But I don't see them having an issue with it.
I just
don't
don't
like
think. I think if my father asked, I couldn't say no.
Fair.
Would you like a library? No, I can't offer that.
I mean, if it's not, you can always go to mine. Mine's a little more naturey,
I
but
would imagine that they'd be okay with you staying here. But again, that's not our decision.
Not against you, but I don't want you in my home.
It's fine.
I'm okay with you being in my home.
I would allow you to go into my home, but the fucker we just killed broke into my home after my wedding and pissed about it still to this fucking day. I know it's been like a week though, so I just
I have major trust issues now, so.
anyways, yeah. Do you know the whole situation? I don't know, you're gonna stay here. You don't want to leave, so I guess it doesn't really matter. But I just tell you.
Yeah.
Doesn't guess you want to know, or is it no you don't want to
I
know?
don't want to know.
Okay.
That's
is
a lot.
Philly
I
her
don't blame
full
you.
name?
No.
It's Phileas Macklemore thrift shopping.
That's very funny. You are the sweetest boy of all sweetest boys.
I just don't think that's true.
I disagree. Yeah.
What about a man
Well,
dipped
I
in
mean,
honey?
you can disagree, but I'm just not wrong.
What
So
about a man dipped in honey?
What?
Very much
What about a man
so.
dipped in honey? swimming in sugar.
I mean, I could put honey all over you if you want.
Okay. Beside the point.
Shut the fuck up. Oh my god, we're getting way too much sugar.
Honey is really not the best sweetener.
Wasn't your guys' anniversary?
Also,
like a
you
couple
are
months
wrong.
ago?
Sorry, no offense. I love Jonathan
A
to
couple
death.
months
I
ago.
missed sweeter.
It's gonna come up again in like
A few
3
Yeah,
months.
that's what I said.
No, I'm talking to her.
Oh, I was like, you looked at me and I was like, what do you mean?
You're fucking
Oh,
wrong.
it's kind of how it
You're
is.
sweet as a
Your
pumpkin.
yearly thing.
No, I have met people that are sweeter than Jonathan.
I'll take Bailey and let
So
her
her
know.
full name is Filiel Turncrest.
Huh?
Filiel.
Hey, did you know
Turncrest.
anniversaries
Yeah.
happen yearly?
They're kind of annual.
They're kind of anal.
Anniversaries are anal, bitch. Get over it.
Not yet, anyways.
Continue.
Tick tock.
Is there anything else you guys want to say to Philly?
Tick tock. Tick tock.
Do you at least want some tea for the time being?
I wouldn't argue.
I give her a very nice, calming herbal tea.
You can tell that she is processing a lot. Like, you can tell that she was aware of the situation and was okay with it, but there was definitely some influence to encourage her agreement.
Fair.
And I just give her some very calming herbal tea to help soothe the worst of it so she can process it better.
Really? Didn't pull your hair?
Damn, that tea's
No,
gonna be
yeah, if-
nice too.
If you would have talked to her before you removed, it would have been a different conversation.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because, again, she was fully 100% in, but it was because of partial influence.
Seraphine said, "Damn, that shit sucks."
So we
Have
did
some
this all in the
tea."
right order so far.
She didn't know what
I
else
know,
the fuck
yeah.
to do.
Well, no, it's a good thing.
So
I
Ferrex
like that.
obviously
I just like
lies.
the
Here, have a drink.
like she's like somebody is sad.
Is
The
a
only thing
different
I can
Titan
think of
other
that'll
than
help
Kronos,
is a
correct?
Correct.
Okay.
Theric is the last of the Unicrest. He's the last.
Kronos is in his own body.
Can we go and fight Prometheus today?
Probably.
Because we have its soul and its body back to its and its mind back to its body.
Yeah, correct.
It means it's up and walking around,
It's somewhere.
which allegedly probably means that it's definitely causing problems.
Very
That
possible.
big giant Titan that is on fire is.
Unless it's
walking
waiting
around.
for something.
Can I go back to Philly?
Sure.
I
They're
don't know.
there.
Yeah.
We're just there. Okay.
Yeah.
I commune
I'd like
with the
to.
gods.
Sorry.
Let me do this real quick.
We can't.
That was rude.
gate
Or
Titan.
what I said.
I'm
The
just saying we can.
I would like you
We
in
would
my
gate you though.
domain
We did it with.
because
we did it.
I think you deserve a space to work through the things that hurt you.
Correct.
But
Never
that
mind, what
is
are you
just me
talking
throwing
about?
that out there. Just the reason why about my home is just because of trust issues and stuff.
Yeah.
Not with you, but I believe everybody deserves
Unless
that
it's
time
line in line, in
to
which case-
express themselves and everything. So this is my recommendation. Just like knock 3 times on the ground, and then if you'd like therapy in the afterlife, then you go.
I appreciate it.
Business card, and she's like, anyways.
Sorry, we can gate a Titan, correct?
Yeah.
Because we did it before.
Hmm?
We have done okay.
I'm assuming you do negative blade Epimetheus.
Yeah, I said that afterwards.
Yeah.
So,
That's the
real
video.
quick, we're going to hop over to Luis before we commune with
That's
gods
fine.
and stuff. You and Luis are walking and talking. Just can't.
I will message Lorraine and tell him to stay indoors.
Okay.
And we are kind of walking in a more natural environment.
Okay.
It's a hall of doors, but you open a door and it's the
Very-
woods.
Yeah.
We're just-
As you guys are just kind of walking and talking, he just. It feels like there's pieces missing, and not like it feels different than the blur.
Don't look at what we're doing. We're doing one thing. Chill.
So the blur, he kind of like pulls out a notepad, and he like draws. He draws a few X's with a pencil. Most of the blur, and he goes like this and just smudges the X's. The piece is still there, but it's messy. But pieces, and he just erases, just gone. Those are the pieces I'm worried
Are you prepared for what you might see?
about. No, but I feel like it's worth seeing.
Would you like to get comfortable
Yes, I suppose that would be a good idea.
And I will harken back to the first episode that I was in. And I just go to sit down in a tree trunk chair. Just pops up. And I'll pop one up for him too.
He sits. You see, he sets his loot off to the side. Okay. I'm ready.
And I will remove it.
As you see, his eyes just kind of move.
Oh, yeah.
My bad.
I refused.
I imagined you would.
They told me, and I refused. And then I didn't. I agreed to the angel originally because I thought that's what it was. And I believed in Theric and Torn. But when I found out what actually was happening, I refused. I'm not like the rest of the Undercrest. I have a lot to live for.
I'm not like other
Yeah.
girls.
I'm not like the other girls.
Most of the
I'm
Unicrest
sorry.
have given up on this world, but I have not. I still have my son. I have friends outside of this group. I have people I care about, and I don't want to lose those things. So they made me help them.
So I don't mean to be forward, but we do have a place here if you need it in the meantime. For now, I will not make it free for you to leave. But you may leave. Just talk to me about it first. Maybe reconnect with your son.
Yeah.
Do you remember they did that to him too?
They
They implanted the...
no, I think that was the angel. Me.
Yeah.
It was. If he ever died, or came close to death, more accurately, that would shatter and I would appear. It was a failsafe to protect my son. Not a mind wash or anything like that.
Well, we removed it.
Well, since I'm not connected to it, that's probably a good idea.
We couldn't tell what it was.
Yeah, because it was Prometheus' power put into it. Epimetheus, that's right. Epimetheus' power put into it.
We took it away. It held the power of Titans, and we were not going to take that chance. So that's gone.
I feel violated.
Yeah, you'll feel that for a while. What can I do for you? Do you want a room?
Yeah, I should sleep. Maybe. I feel like I've been awake for 3 days.
You probably have.
Probably.
Walk through the hall. The door will tell you when you're there. So, go on.
Thank you. And he leaves the loop.
You.
That was a gift from Theric, as he walks away.
Can I burn it?
You might want to use it.
What is it? I'm not a bard. What is it?
Strong.
I'll grab it.
Yeah.
It's strong. Okay, and
Do we have a bird?
not
A good one? No. I kind of want to figure out what it does first.
So, to start, baseline, +3 spellcasting focus.
Sweet.
Additionally, you can cast Ottoman's Irresistible Dance twice a day for no cost. And then it also has
That's a part specific +3, right?
Can we talk about how that was named after 8-foot rest?
Ottoman.
No. Can we talk about that? Okay.
Feet rest were funny. The Ottoman Empire.
Empire French.
I'm good. I heard their sofas were immaculate.
And then it can also cast the 6th level spell Heal once a day.
Ooh.
I didn't actually hear why I did that.
Okay.
Yeah, so +3 spellcasting focus. You can cast Ottoman's Irresistible Dance twice a day and Heal once a day.
I will go back. I will open communication. Ducky, where are you?
Sitting next to Billy.
Got it.
He wants to stay.
Okay.
She's very sad.
I'm headed back that way.
I bet.
And I have my proverbial eye on Luis right now. Fucking on it.
move and you die.
Yeah, I mean,
But I'll go back to the prison.
I'll say Luis doesn't seem to show any signs of like, if anything, signs of like mourning in a way, like, or coping might be more accurate.
I will go back to the cells. Ducky,
Yes.
I have a gift for you.
Okay.
I will hold it.
Oh shit, new phone, who dis?
Yeah.
Do I know how to play it? I try to play the
Don't
I'm pretty sure you know how to play it.
That was a piece of ice that was in my throat.
Don't deep throat ice, dude.
It did not feel good.
No.
No?
Okay. Filiel. Hi.
Hello.
I'm Lazarus. Sorry, I farted. So I hear you wish to stay.
Yeah.
Okay. What accommodations do you require? If I take the cuffs off of you, will you behave?
I don't have transportation magic or anything like that anyway.
Well, you wouldn't be able to leave anyway, but I understand.
I am built almost exclusively for support.
Oh, same. Let's get those cuffs off. Tell me your requirements.
I mean,
Don't be stingy. I can do whatever you need.
books. I was considered the brains.
How about a bedroom in the back of the library?
That'd be nice.
Okay, it is done. Let's get these cuffs off you, yes?
Let's get the what?
The cuffs off.
Oh.
Huh?
Yee.
Okay. And the door opens. You take them off.
Yeah, I'll say whenever you do take the cuffs off, you do see an aura of light kind of surround her. Sorry, that's passive.
You don't scare me, Philly. Follow me. I'll show you the way. And I will show her to the library.
As you create a room
Yeah.
in the back area. Yeah, just a nook is fine. Like,
Yeah. And I do apologize. All of the books here are ones I've seen before. So, I mean, I've seen a lot, but I can't really create
Yippee.
books that don't exist. So,
I understand.
if you ever require certain illustrations, I must simply see it.
I think for a little bit I'm gonna live in the realm of fantasy, perhaps.
Oh, that's over there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The smut section's to the left.
I actually had a couple books written about me once upon a time.
The smut section's to the left.
Not smut. But fantasy, yes.
It's just
That's what Joey says her books are.
Is fantasy and the world D&D
Just fiction.
modern day?
just
It's fiction.
Good old dude.
Um,
I think I need an escape from learning about the gods and whatnot.
yeah. Well, I mean, what's to learn, right? Just talk to us.
True. I guess what I mean is an escape from what's happening.
You don't worry your pretty little head about
I
it.
think I'm pretty.
You're
Oh my god.
I don't even know what Philly looks like. I've never met Philly.
Yeah, 1 second. Philly is Theric's daughter.
So, what does Theric look like?
She
Well,
kind of
Theric is just a big, burly, old-looking man.
I was like, she's
But
kinda
that's not a great point of
she's
reference.
kind of butch.
Nope, not really.
Maybe I'm thinking about somebody else.
Yeah, she's like.
Dead.
Let me see if I can find it. It's gonna be an old picture, but it's fine because I drew them forever ago. Where are they? Oh, there we go. Share PNG. But for the audience's sake, Philly, she is about 5'3", blonde, pretty petite. Bright blue eyes.
Yeah, I'll keep it. Don't worry your pretty little head. We will take care of them. 2 down, 4 to go.
She kind of goes into her little nook, and you see she kind of crawls in and just.
Yeah, there it is. And I'll just find like one of my favorite fiction novels and just set it next to her for when she wakes up.
Can it be a version of Percy Jackson?
And you want to talk to some of the gods.
I don't think I need to.
You don't think you need
Michael
to?
Jackson, the music thief.
Michael Jackson and
What? What?
Percy
Yeah,
Jackson and the
Jackson
Lightning
Lightning.
Thief.
Thief,
Oh.
Lightning Thief.
Michael Jackson, the music thief. Fucking hilarious.
Okay, that was pretty good.
You all go to a camp and a musician chooses you.
Oh my god.
They're all
P.
Nepo
Diddy.
babies, like kids of
Oh
celebrities.
no!
I'm not gonna say
No,
that.
it is.
I'm not gonna say that. God, I have so many
I'll say,
jokes.
you guys are currently in possession of 2 dead Titan bodies.
What do you
Dead
mean,
bodies.
What do you? Is there something we're supposed to do with them?
No, we thought we buried Alice's body in the crater.
Yeah, we have
va-
easy access
we-
to it, is more what I'm saying.
We vaporized it.
It couldn't be vaporized.
I thought you said it was whenever he did the atom bomb.
His body was vaporized, but then brought back.
Okay.
Yeah. No, the Titan bodies cannot be fully destroyed.
Can they be?
Could I
I'll be the
investigate
judge
this
of that.
Titan body to figure out what the fuck you want me to do with it?
We can make it into armor.
Here, how about we take a quick break, because I want to get some juice anyway. and then I'll tell you out of game to decide if that's the route you want to go.
Okay.
So, we'll be back here 10-15 minutes. We'll see you on the other side. Bye. back. We are back after a little bit of a break.
She's way too
And-
old. That's how he got fed. So.
The idea has been reminded if we are going to follow that route.
I'm down with it. That's up to you.
I'd be okay with it, yeah.
I'll show you
When we brought it up in the past,
So-
I enjoyed the idea, so.
Looks like that's what we're doing.
Do you want to explain to the audience what you're doing?
No.
Or you just
No.
do it, and they can figure out later.
Damn it! Becca took a Becca moment from me. No.
Hey,
I
that's
can
my
find out
thing.
later. No.
We all get a Becca moment.
No, but we do need to. We do need to explain.
They can figure it out the next time we fight something.
So, that's really funny. I was hoping you would explain it because I don't know how to explain it.
We're becoming the new Titans.
Well, yeah, okay. But would we just be the only two Titans, though?
The idea behind it is that
Because that's what
if
I
something happens, we would come back to make this group again. It just wouldn't be these people. But the idea behind this group is
But we're
what.
keeping them in check.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
That's
So
what the whole
basically-
idea is. We
Do you want
keep
me
the
to
god-
explain?
That's fine. Yeah, we
Okay.
keep the gods in check.
And correct me if I get
Checks
this.
and balances.
Correct me if I am wrong at any point. So, you guys plan on taking over not just the position of the Titans, but Titan bodies themselves.
Yes.
Finishing this war, living out your life, but being put in a situation to where if the highest 7 go out of hand or the gods and things go whack again, you will come back around to reunite a new version of the Crestbreakers to overtake the system.
Correct.
Basically, you guys are the safety precaution.
Correct.
Yeah.
Taking on the bodies of Titans to be at the same power level as the highest 7,
We
but
still
not
get to
so
spend-
powerful that you guys yourselves.
We
Correct.
still get to be married and have a family together and have
Yes.
that life together, but while also being able to visit our families.
Yeah.
So we can take out the fights by ourselves.
Quote unquote, looking like mortals.
Yeah.
This is the whole fucking kind of shit that we decided to do this to stop. He's already doing it right now. He's making deals just in case.
Can I do that?
I do that. Pull some Asmodeus shit already. Pull us.
Listen, it comes with a position.
Hey guys, I like this idea. Hey, fuck this idea.
That's exactly what I did. Man, guys, this sounds like a great idea. Let's fucking break this idea. This sounds like there's only 2 of them. We can totally fucking take them. Let's get everyone on our side. You know, if there's enough of us, we can fucking kill the Titans again. 10 more years.
What's another 17 more years?
Kronos had a good idea. I'm coming around to it. New World sounds nice.
I don't think we should always keep a repressed for people so they always have a reason to rise up. Infinite content.
Somebody say kill the elves.
I get to be the Dragonborns this time.
Oh
They've
my
gone off
God.
scot-free for too long.
Yeah, lizard people. I like it's good.
You just have like almost a month to like cook up the coolest.
That was a reference to an old campaign.
That was a good. I got that.
I need a new purse.
Somebody said they wanted rubies.
Okay, we're done with this bit.
Okay, cool.
That was a good one.
For now.
So,
So I walk down to the succulent titan.
Hold on.
the question is,
I cast a
currently,
torch.
there is a body for Epimetheus and a body for Atlas. Who was taking who?
Who's getting multi-digs?
Well, I feel like Atlas has multiple hands, right?
Yeah.
One is strong.
Yeah.
Okay.
Where I feel like there's a lot of overlap with Paladin with Epimetheus, so I feel like that works well.
Dude, I would have so many fucking heads. I would be bigger than
Think about
a kaiju.
think about
I
all
am.
the hand jobs. Done.
I
Think
am.
about all the hand jobs.
Is the soul dead? Titan.
It is what is categorized as stagnant.
So if I swap the body, if I put the soul inside Rolf's body and his soul in Titan's body, will the Titan soul no longer be stagnant?
No. Basically, Drolf's body would basically be in a vegetable state.
So we could kill the body, and the soul would pass on.
Possibly, yeah.
What?
We can make this Titan have an afterlife. He doesn't deserve it, so I'm not going to. But he could.
Well, the Titan soul still wouldn't have anywhere to go necessarily.
Oh yeah, it's not
I'll
really
make a place
like
for it.
It would
no.
just be out.
Oh, I'm just gonna keep my body. I'm gonna keep my body.
You won't, though.
I'm going to though.
You're going to be in a different body.
Correct. And I'm gonna have my other body like a little action figure. Who doesn't want a Drolf action figure?
everyone but you. Literally.
Life size.
I was gonna say
so
in your
does
one.
that
I was like,
Does that mean Oni is able to use Sage Art Wood Style Senju for 1,000 hands?
Yes.
Whatever.
Huh?
Yes.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Basically.
Hell yeah.
Bless you, dude. Dude, the
I
fuck?
do.
It's Naruto, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can I do soul swap?
Whenever the first Hokage versus
What's his
Like the
name?
100 hand. Like,
What's his name? Yamato's the only other one who can use wood style.
Yeah.
That's because he's a clone.
Correct.
Yeah. Well,
It's
who-
Hashirama.
Yeah.
Hashirama cells.
Yeah.
That's how I remember.
God, what a fucking badass.
I love
Oh,
Seriously.
Like Madara, the fucking villain that's been hyped up the whole fucking show, sees him and he's like, Hashirama! And he's like, bitch, I'll deal with you in a fucking second.
Yeah.
Okay? Shut the fuck up.
I love
Just a
Hashi.
hard.
We all know who won. It was me.
Yes.
So,
Can I do Operation Soul Swap?
when do we do this?
I think now.
Operation
Do
Soul Swap.
Operation Soul Swap with Jerome first.
Yeah.
So in case if it goes wrong, we lose the less important one.
Yeah.
I did that in like perfect
I heard you.
Yeah, I know what you said. It's, I agree. As
It's
the
what you would
husband
want.
and the paladin, I fucking agree.
Wait, what?
Jonathan, we're going to do draw first, so if I mess it up, we lose the less important one.
Do I have to roll, or does it just happen?
So you do have to roll.
Oh,
but this
fuck.
is more about how long it's going to take.
Oh, okay, thank God.
Unless you get a nap.
You had to speak that into the universe, eh?
Charisma, I presume, or just straight roll?
Yeah, it'd be your spell casting. So
We all went.
Whoop, whoop.
Do I get
Dude,
plus
the
3
second you
there
got
because of the
it,
loot?
that's so
I don't know
fucking
how
funny
that
You'll
though.
get one on you.
no, because this isn't a spell.
Huh?
I'll probably get one on you.
Yeah, probably.
There's a 12 on the die, plus
Yeah,
updating,
the total score is just how long it takes.
updating sources.
Updating sources. I don't know what I was gonna say next.
The poor giraffe.
21! 21.
21? Okay. So it'll take you about
What's that?
12 hours.
Yo!
God dang. Josie, what the
Because
fuck?
basically what's happening is the Titan body cannot be without a soul, so basically you're seeping this out while seeping this in at the same time, and it just takes time.
This is taking forever.
Yeah, so it does
Whose
take-
fucking idea was this? This is such a bad idea.
No.
Yeah. So it does take you a good while. Draw. While this is happening, you feel your soul beginning to possess this body. And inside, you see,
Mm-hmm.
more in like a vision form.
That was strictly to get him to laugh.
Hand me my giraffe.
You feel your soul go into smack.
Yeah, dude.
Oh my gosh.
You're all flip away and just smacks his own ass.
Good
But
job,
you see
Lauren.
what basically
Action figure.
looks like what was once probably a cleric or sorcerer.
So, question.
Yeah,
What happens with my godly in this?
you're giving that up.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just wanted to make sure.
Well,
You'll hold the title of the tide because that is now a part of you,
Mm-hmm.
but you are now going to be the titan of probably the sea and the ocean.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, dude.
Yeah, just because titans have.
Titan of Redemption? No.
Yeah, I mean, functionally. Basically, because titans have their own.
The Titan of the Redeeming Sea.
Just makes a little puddle that redeems people.
His
Holy water be like,
That's all.
you're good.
That's
Um,
all. You're
I don't
sorry.
even want to do
That's all.
that
Redemption.
anymore.
Titan of ambition.
Yeah. So yeah, you guys basically become the Titan of Redemption and Ambition, functionally. But you will have the subset of the sea and the ocean. And what would your subset be? Would it be like Hellfire? No, not Hellfire, but would it be
Water and fire.
Water and Redemption and Fire and Ambition?
Yeah,
Yeah.
effectively.
Essentially, I mean, I did have a lot of
I
ice
mean-
stuff, but
Yeah.
I was gonna make the joke, we're samesies but different, because the great old one of effectively what I do though is I kill them and they
Yeah.
go, new body,
Yeah.
restart, good luck.
So, as you see this form of what was probably Epimetheus originally. He was always a Titan, was always powerful, but was more adjacent to what would, by modern standards, be considered like probably like a divine soul sorcerer or a cleric or sorcerer, something in that line. As you see that kind of form is being taken, fractions of it, not its influence, not its mind, but fraction of it stays with you as it is just a part of its body. Now, I will describe what is the default combined form. And from there you will have the power to adjust if you so wish.
Okay.
But over this period, first of all, you notice as you're looking at this giant body, the dick does heal.
Hey.
You grew your dick back.
Yep. It's no longer cheddar.
Yes. The skin does start to turn to like
What the fuck are you doing, dude?
Intense eye contact.
the
He's
skin.
flicking his bean while he's looking at me. And I'm not. I don't like it. I do like it, but I don't.
But the skin turns to like a grayish green, much more like an orcish nature.
Okay.
You are still very muscular, but you kind of find yourself. You'll still be physically stronger than you currently are,
Okay.
but just because of the Titan size, you do gain more of what is like a lean muscle look rather than like the bulk muscle look.
Okay.
And the kind of robe that you saw in Epimetheus kind of shapes and shifts into a scarf that kind of turns into ocean at the end of it. Your blade grows to match your size.
My anchor.
Your anchor. Yes. Your weapon. This is what I meant, not your blade.
I'm the goddamn Titanic. Except
Yeah.
the part where
He's about to
a
sink.
bunch of people died on me.
It's but yeah, functionally you are a massive. You look like yourself, but a bit leaner and with a giant scarf that kind of wraps around. For those who watch One Piece, Katakuri style.
So I still have the water beard and the water hair.
Yes,
Nice.
but just you are a bit leaner and you have a scarf, and your anchor grows to match your size, and the chain for your anchor is now several hundred feet.
Nice. I can fly too. My God.
Yeah.
There is no escape.
Is there anything you would like to shift while you're in this process?
I'm
This
just
is
like-
the form you see taking.
Drool's like,
Unfortunately for you
Oh,
guys.
Also, there is a
Funny.
visage of where the visage of the eye was for you is looking more like a visage of a
Thirsty can
sunrise.
quite cover this feeling.
Unfortunately for you, my soul
Parched.
is too big.
I'm a
you're
slut.
desperate.
I'm a slut.
A whore for that man!
Um,
I mean, yes,
Alright,
but
your
at
turn.
the same time, you want to
I,
literally through
I think so. Like, am I gonna shrink in this body? Like, when we're like, I'm not just gonna be a fucking giant, right?
Well, you'll be able to your small size will still be like 20 foot tall.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
So wait, we can't live normal lives.
No. Well, you have to understand in this world, giants and stuff live in a lot of cities.
Oh,
Bro, our
we
house
two
is
are
gonna be big
giants.
as fuck.
We two are giants!
You
Our
can
kids are
tavern.
gonna be huge.
Huh?
You can't use the tavern. We'll have to make
Yeah.
a special tavern.
Yeah, like your like more humanoid form is gonna be between 15 and 20 foot tall, but there are like hill giants and stuff and like forest giants that do live amongst people, so you'll still be able to live that life.
Okay.
We just gotta make a really cool bar.
I mean, you already own a bar.
We bought a
Honey.
bar and owned a bar, and now I can't enter the bar because I'm too big.
You just gotta buy another bar.
Adjust it.
Yeah.
Just buy another
Buy
one.
a new door.
Yeah.
Buy
Replace the
another
door.
Buy another bar. Make a
I don't
second
know.
franchise
I mean-
for Giants.
I'm not fond on not being bulky anymore, but that's fine because I'm gigantic.
You could still. That's why I said you can adjust.
Okay, I'm bulky again.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm still thick as fuck.
Yeah, dude, I'm thick with fucking.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
but
he's-
you should meet it.
I mean, I don't know. I look the same. It's,
Yeah, basically you just have a scarf that's a part of you and this visage of the sunset that vaguely resembles an eye, but is more just like a sunset against water.
So like, you're good now, right? I don't gotta like fight you. I didn't like reawaken the Titan.
I'm good.
I bet.
I got a fucking massive schlong. I'm
No,
good.
I'm kind of
My
not
soul
about
costs a
this
little
one.
bit.
While you see the body adjusting, you're just like.
You want
That's
to-
too big. That's too big.
Yeah. Bring it back, bring it back.
My soul costs a little bit bigger.
Oh, and he's like, stop!
All right, Tony, your turn. Can I cast Gate on Atlas' body?
Sure.
I do so.
Did you
And then
just
I do
call
the
me
same thing.
Tony?
That's it.
Nobody other than Naz calls me Fine.
Do you want to be called Tony? All right, Tony.
Hey, Tony!
Let's this is your turn.
Smize it?
Yeah. That's an F20.
Okay. Now knowing what you're kind of doing, this only takes about 3-4 hours.
He said, oh, I got it.
Oh shit! I can just pull a lot more. And I can let it do it itself.
Yeah. So, you see,
Automate the system.
um,
Tony's naked as fuck.
this is such a random ass poll, and if you don't know what I'm talking about, it's fine. Have you watched the animatic for God Games from Epic the Musical?
I have. I know what
Okay.
you're talking about.
Some of it, not all of it.
So the body that you see floating there is very similar to Ares from God Games. Yeah,
Okay.
like that, like real bulk, like heavy armor.
And he's like,
Hera.
wait.
Except you see, on its original form, the many arms are more of a visage similar to yours. He, by modern standards, would be mechanically, functionally like a ancestral guardian barbarian, functionally. But instead of ancestral guardians, it is like this. These arms are like the guardians, but functionally that's what he was before. So, as you are beginning to go, the default form you take, and again, you have the free ability to adjust this, is a bit more bulk and androgynous. It has 4 physical arms with a visage of many arms around, kind of in a ring. And the top arms are bulkier than the bottom arms. It seems like these are built for physical strength, these are built for agility. It's a little odd shape, as this is, other than the many arms, a little bit of an odd match. So feel free to adjust and pull as you like.
So, her teeth, they shrink. So
Okay.
they're in her mouth now and they don't stick out anymore. She still has 3 eyes, but all are open and at all times they're all white. And her horns that were super, super long, or well, I guess the horns that were like, they were like medium sized, right? They become like fucking, okay, should I do like shorter horns? Or no, they're just super fucking long, like Loki kind of long, like, you know, they come out and they go like this.
Okay.
Her hair, like Starfire's hair. Like it went from super curly and everything to like at the ends catching fire. And think Aphrodite from what's that game?
Hades.
Hades, yeah. Aphrodite from Hades. And she has like that kind of like it's more of like a red mask
Mhm.
that comes from like her hairline all the way like to here.
Mm-hmm.
Like she used to. But it's now by her choice. And it just fades off into her cheeks instead of cutting off the yellow line. And she has arms from like that come from right here now. Like they were just like actual projection kind of visage self, right? Visage self. They are actual arms now.
Okay.
And then the rest of the arms come up behind her in like a shimmering rainbow.
Yeah. So, except like multiple arms, many arms. Just like how the arms look. Ignore the body itself, but like.
But and then I'm thinking that being like, oh, no clothes, but like no clothes, and but most everything is covered by like her fog.
Okay.
So like all the bits are covered by like that pink fog.
Okay.
That she used to have in the past, and then like through parts of it, like across her body, is like the neon lightning that used to go through it, and that's what the hands look like, the neon lightning.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, I'm cool. It's fine. Oh, also it fades from her normal pink to like red tips,
Okay.
and her nails are like bright red.
So, as you kind of successfully take on this form, your default form is also 15 to 20 feet. But your max height is actually a bit bigger, as Atlas was just a larger Titan. So, your max height is about 250 feet, where yours is about 300.
Sick. Whenever my mouth opens, it gapes open.
Okay.
Like obsidian.
Okay.
Every time.
Damn, what's up with me being a shuriken?
Every time.
Yeah, I know. I love it.
Ugh.
No, when I'm talking.
Okay.
No, when I'm talking.
That's
No, like
like-
whenever we're fighting and everything, my mouth can just like open, like
Unhinged.
just fucking like
a fucking snake.
And between sessions, I will either send you some stats for what it looks like in your high 7 form / Titan form. And if you guys have things that you want to do with those forms, message me. And I will.
Question.
Yes.
Do the Titans feel this?
I don't know if they would actually. I feel like they would be able to feel that it was their body whenever you see them.
No, I'm talking about the other Titans, the ones that are.
Again, their souls are, because their souls cannot go anywhere. They basically are in. They are just in a like vegetative state. Like it is just.
No, I mean like Chronos.
The living Titans.
Yeah. So no, because their essence are not directly connected.
Okay.
Now, whenever you run into them, they'll probably recognize that you took on those bodies, and that'll be interesting. But they don't feel it in the air. They're not connected the way that gods are, or devils or demons are.
No, I'm kind of annoyed about this whole situation. I'm now not technically Gerald's boss.
True. It's true.
Can I be like the highest one of the Titans?
Kill Kronos.
You're not a
Take
Titan.
it.
That's true. I kill Kronos. I take over Kronos. I'm a highest 7 Titan hybrid.
No.
At that point,
No.
I think at that point I just kill you.
Yeah, I
for you,
think that's where the line
Uh-huh.
starts
You
getting
can be a
crossed.
Titan, that's fine if you choose to, but
I think the problem is that's where the line starts getting crossed into you're gonna be super evil and we're gonna need to call them back to make another group to kill you.
Well, yeah. There we go. Next campaign. I know we already have an idea for
Yeah.
next campaign, but next campaign.
Return to the fret saw.
I don't think Zion ever wants to do this anymore.
No, this is the final hurrah of this world. Success or failure. This is the last story in this world.
Success. They blow up the world.
oh god.
I mean, sounds like a plan to me.
Yeah, I could see me doing like one shots in this world, but probably not another full campaign.
We should do a one shot on Dara. I missed Dara.
Yeah, I missed Dara too, actually.
God, I miss Darren. Darren was such a fucking.
Darren
Chad.
was dope.
Yeah.
Darren was a Chad. Did not give a fuck.
I mean, we
about
had it
anyone's
set up to
opinion.
where if we ever wanted to, we could go back and do.
And do a one shot, or like a little bit there.
He
but-
became king.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, he became the king of his country.
I am a criminal overlord.
You are. You became you became a mob boss. Finally.
Yeah,
I'm
effectively,
dead.
yeah.
You're dead. Anyway,
You're very
Deserved.
dead.
old campaign.
Fair
Anyway,
You kind of deserves it though.
Shit.
You fucking dick.
100%.
I'm gonna turn on you guys. Wait, this is not working.
This didn't pan out the way I wanted
I'm
to.
joking.
Gotta do like a
Haha, just kidding. Haha, just kidding.
Haha, just kidding, guys.
Oh, just kidding, guys. I'm just trying to be your friend.
Guys, I just wanted to
Does
do
anyone
something
want some
cool.
warm, sweet tea?
Lukewarm sweet tea. Anyway,
I still love lukewarm sweet teas.
so back to this campaign.
What a bitch.
Alright, so, what is your next steps look like?
I would say our next step is just to go after Prometheus.
Can we gate Prometheus here?
Hmm?
Not here, but can we gate Prometheus somewhere so we can kill Prometheus?
I mean, very possibly. Where do you want him? How do you want to do it?
You want to get him into the dome, Liza's dome?
I say we take Prometheus to my lair, because I want lair actions. I want to beat the shit out of this man. It would definitely slow him down.
I am not partial to whose we go to. Or
Yeah.
where we go to.
We can go there if you want, okay.
So to your High Fae area?
Yeah.
Or your Old One area?
My old one area, because
Yeah.
I'm not Fae, I'm old one.
Yeah, your Old One. So basically a corner of the astral plane.
Yeah.
That I have retrofitted to my own purposes.
I try to cast gate on Prometheus.
After we go there.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, you guys go, you set up yourselves a battlefield. So I can prepare for next week. What does this battlefield look like?
So, because this is a very, very naturey sort of thing, and we are in the astral plane, it's kind of trippy.
Okay.
Because you would think it looks like a giant clearing in the. Because effectively, what she did was she built giant walls that look like trees, but everything has like a cosmic color to it.
Okay.
And you're basically in this giant ring where everybody has room to move, and there's some spots where like rocks are outcropped, so this way there are like half cover or
Yeah.
full cover areas for people to duck into if they need to, and things like that. Or if they want to do something cool. Effectively, it's a giant ring with a dome on it, so he can't just run away.
Mm-hmm.
And it looks like nature, but if you touch it, you're like, oh, I'm not going fucking anywhere.
Yeah.
But that's kind of what it looks like. So it's like you sap him in, you're hiding. He's like, what the fuck is this shit? And then you get a surprise round. Haha.
Okay. So it's like a cosmic forest, battle ring with terrain.
Yes.
Okay. Yes. So as you guys kind of go to this battlefield that you've prepared, you guys will get your stat sheets by next week. If not, we'll talk about it before we start the game. I'll try and get it to you before that, though. And we will pick up with you gating Prometheus to this battlefield.
So it works then.
It does.
And then I get layered actions.
And it was we're a little early. Is there anything else we wanted to do this session? Like, if we want to backtrack a little bit.
I want to work on my
Okay.
spell.
Okay, and Hanson will help.
Yes.
So go ahead.
Unless Alamir also wants to help.
I'll help.
Okay, so roll advantage +2 for your spellcraft.
And we're just doing straight wisdom or intelligence? I was
Wisdom.
Wisdom.
Some weird ass game.
This game I've been playing for a while. And then I uninstalled
I mean,
it,
that's
and I
not
reinstalled it,
terrible,
and I
it's not
uninstalled it,
great.
and I reinstalled it.
So that's 14 plus 8. That's
It's over 20.
Over 20?
It's over 20.
it's over
'Cause
9,000.
let's see, I believe that's a 22.
Okay.
14 plus 8.
Yeah, 22. So that'd be. Very hard. So another 12%.
Fuck yeah. I want this done by the time we get to fucking.
Kronos?
Yeah.
Again, if you guys needed to, before the Kronos fight, have a couple of, not real world, but in-game days to kind of like prep and things like that, that's totally doable, so you'd have days to work on it too.
Are we doing an all-day session for the last session?
I would like to, the problem is just
Timing.
timing.
Well, I have Saturday, Sunday off now.
I have Sunday, Monday.
Memorial Day, I am off. I am off Memorial Day.
I'm also off Memorial Day.
I
And
don't
that
know if I
is the 26th.
assume you
But
would
you,
be.
but the point is you would be off the 25th. Sunday.
Oh yeah.
I'm also supposed to be off the 1st of June.
So the 25th.
What do you think?
I don't think I'll be off, but
I will say,
I'll see what I can do.
for
I'll
me,
be off.
Saturday would be a little bit better than Sunday because I work Saturday night.
Okay. I know that she works Saturday. Then.
Yeah.
I mean, we could always do a session on Saturday and run it late into the night, I guess. Unless
You
you,
work
Well,
Saturday
you
night.
work Saturday night.
I work Saturday night. That's what I was thinking. Because then Friday I already have off. I could just actually sleep at night and then wake up early to play all day Saturday. Then we just have to end before 10.
The problem is I work on Saturday.
You
Yeah.
want a Friday session to end before 10?
No. We'd have to end the all day session before 10.
Okay, I was gonna say.
That's not
No.
happening. Yeah.
Especially if it's one of Eric's.
Yeah.
I was just asking. I didn't know if we were planning on.
I
doing
would
it.
very much like to. We can put it in the group chat, see if we can find a time to do that. But anyway, for the audience, thank you guys so much for watching. If you like what you saw, like, subscribe. You know the deal, and we will see you in the next one.
Do you want to see
Bye-bye.
my wedding dress?
Goodbye.